Based on the following table that shows the numbers of letters in the names of several Canadian cities, represent the relation using 1. A set of ordered pairs, 2. An arrow diagram, and 3. A bar graph. A set is simply a group of different objects. An element of a set is one object within the set. A relation shows how the elements of one set are related to the elements of another set. This can be done in various ways, including a list of ordered pairs. Here, inside a set of parentheses or round brackets, we write each element of the input set, comma, and then the corresponding element of the output set. We can also use an arrow diagram. Here, we express each set entirely within an oval. We can then draw arrows from the elements of the input set to the corresponding elements of the output set. We can also use a bar graph. A bar graph is particularly useful when one or both of the sets is numerical. For our set of data, first of all, using a list of ordered pairs, we have to express in parentheses the input, which corresponds to the city, and then the output value corresponding to the number of letters. For Calgary, we have 7 letters. For Edmonton, 8, Regina, 6, Toronto, 7, Vancouver, 9, and Winnipeg, 8. As an arrow diagram, our input values are the cities: Calgary, Edmonton, Regina, Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. The output values are the numbers of letters. We represent those in a second oval: 6, 7, 8, and 9. We draw an arrow above representing how the input values correspond to the output values. In this case, we write has this many letters. Calgary has 7 letters, so we draw then an arrow from Calgary to 7. An arrow from Edmonton to 8, Regina to 6, Toronto to 7, Vancouver to 9, and Winnipeg to 8. Finally, as a bar graph. On a graph, we first must label and scale the vertical axis. In this case, the number of letters, going up to a maximum of 9, corresponding to the maximum number of letters, which is Vancouver. Along the horizontal axis, we use the cities. Calgary has 7 letters. We therefore use a bar going up to 7. For Edmonton, we use a bar going up to 8. Regina, up to 6. Toronto, up to 7, Vancouver, up to 9, and Winnipeg, up to 8.